Yeah, so it's time to start vlogging some of the stuff, some of my adventures in woodworking. Today I'm gonna show you how this shaper origin works to make these holes that these bench dogs are gonna go in, so I can hold work pieces, and it's gonna go all over this tabletop. And the shaper cuts a helix, kind of like a drill hole, a bore hole, but very, very accurate. And I'll put this kind of all over the table, and the machine itself will lay it out. And right now I've got to put shaper tape on the table. Got the shaper tape down. Put it in 3 to 4 inch sections is what they recommend, and I find that to work the best. And I've got the whole top pretty much mapped out. The shaper is going to know where it's got to be, got to put the holes by relying on these what they call dominoes, which are going to have different patterns on each domino. Kind of like some kind of weird binary code, and it just knows where it's at. See on the screen here it says start scan, new scan. I push the green button and it starts to notice some of the table here, and then it records the entire tabletop in its little computer memory, little machine memory. It's pretty crazy. See, I've got it plotted out. I'll hit finish, and now it has a virtual image of the entire table and where the tape is, sort of in time and space. So the next thing we'll do is plot a grid out so it has nice even snapping. So when we put down the design, it has exact spacing between the holes and cuts out everything nice and square. I'll design a grid, I'll hit new, and then I will allow the bit to come down. It's a 1/2 inch bit. So once I have the bit down, I am going to be able to sort of press it to the edge of the table, and it knows where the edges are. It's how it sets the grid. So I'll do 1, 2, 3. So here it's got a grid I can snap out, and now it knows where everything should be at in time and space. I don't think you can see the grid too good. Can't really see it too well on the screen, but I have the design placed on the table so it knows where all the holes should go. Hopefully you can see the screen. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but there's a circle on there, and when I push cut, it shows the circle. I can pick how deep I want the cut to be. This is 3/4 inch plywood, so I'm going to go 3/4 of an inch. It's a 1/2 inch bit, and it's set up for a helix cut. So here we go. We're going to cut a hole, and the way the machine works is it'll spin like this and slowly turn its way down through the hole, making the bore hole. So that's it. That's the first hole done. And you can see the bench dog fits right in there. And we'll have places all over this table where we can put these happy little bench dogs and hold our stuff and do their job. I want to show you what it looks like with the machine actually working, and I don't have to do anything. I just push the green button, touch, and it'll do the work for me. Right, so that's that. Took me about an hour to set up, plot these holes and cut them out. Probably less than an hour on a 4x6 table. And now I have these nice holes. I can put these bench dogs in anywhere I want. Hold my workpiece. And I can put clamps in. And use the clamps, hold something down anywhere I want. I think tomorrow I'm gonna route out a area right here to put my spindle sander. So getting closer to having a multifunction table. Pretty cool. And this piece of wood is lighter, so it'll be cheaper to send into the moon. And it's also more aerodynamic. So if I hold it up and run, I should be able to run faster with it. So, yeah.